So, for over 10 years now, I've been doing millions a year in affiliate commissions with SEO. And to be honest with you, I've had virtually the same process the whole time. Of course, little things change here and there, but the overall process is the same. Now, my business partner convinced me to get on YouTube and share how I do everything. So, here we are. So, make sure if you're interested in learning, subscribe, because I'm likely going to have a multiple part series on this where I'll basically release a video each week or something along those lines. And if I had the time, I would do the videos quicker, but considering I'm doing this for free, it's just likely going to be around one video a week for now. And again, not even quite sure how many videos will be in the series. Just make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell, and I'll try to get them out each Wednesday or Thursday, something along those lines. And of course, hit that like button and comment with questions. The better these videos do, as in if people actually like them, then I'll keep doing more of them. And of course, if you like, comment, it helps me know that these videos are well received.
Remember, Patrick, flatter the customer. Make him feel good.
I'm also still getting over the flu, so my voice may be a little squeaky here and there. I promise you, I'm not going through puberty. As young as I may look, with gray hairs forming and all. Hey, my wife calls me a silver fox, as long as she's happy. You know what they say? Happy wife, happy life, happy spouse, happy house.
That's a good one. Happy wife, happy life. I like that.
All right, so let's just start with commissions over the last couple years. I just need you to know that I'm not just some guy feeding you a bunch of bullshit. I've been doing this for a very long time, and I've done the following types of numbers in multiple niches. I also have students doing very well implementing everything that I'm going to be teaching you. All right, so here is the first affiliate program here. You can see I have it set for the year, which is the last year, which is $292,000. But if you look at my lifetime commissions, basically, I started promoting these basically about 2 years ago, even though I've been a member since 2021. And my lifetime commissions is about $960,000. So here's the second program. You can see the date is set for like the last 15 months or so because they're kind of a newer program I'm promoting. And the payout is about $420,000. So that brings us up to, I don't know, 1.3 million or so, 1.4 million almost. Here's a smaller program I promote, 100,000 over the last 2 years. So that brings us up to, I don't even remember where we're at, 1.4, 1.5, something like that. Here's one of the bigger programs I promote, and these guys switched affiliate platforms, so they're currently on Everflow, but before that they were on, I believe it was, you can see from middle of 2022 till the beginning of 2024, we got 2.7 million in commissions. And then here's a screenshot of the old platform, which is on Traffic and Offers. That's what it was on. And I did an additional 1.2 million from the beginning of 2022 to the point that I left off right here, right? So over the last 2 years with this program, I've done about 4 million. So you add all those numbers up, we're well over 5 million, and that's just a few of my bigger affiliate programs. Now, I've mainly been heavy in a few different niches throughout the years, but I've really dipped my toes into hundreds of different niches. I know it sounds far-fetched, but I used to have this top 5 site, and I made sales of hundreds, if not thousands of different types of products from that site. And I've done super easy niches all the way up to the hardest niches there is. I think it's also really important that you know where I get my SEO game plan from. So I don't go reading articles on SEO sites, right? I don't get my SEO information from SEO Checklist. I don't get it from following some SEO guru. I get my SEO game plan from my own data. And then I also compare my data to what is on the first page of Google. And I'm not trying to bore anyone, explaining this with the first video in this series, but this is incredibly important to understand. I can say that most people who do SEO are literally just doing SEO by the book. Or in other words, what they read on Moz or what they read on Search Engine Journal. So, I just showed you over $5 million in commissions over the last 2 years alone. And I'll tell you that the way I earn those commissions is by ignoring what most of the SEO community preaches. And I want to paint a picture for you. So if you sat me down with another SEO professional and you questioned us, right? Like in this interview, by the end of the interview, you would pick the other guy as the better SEO, right? He probably knows a lot more about SEO. He can talk about it a whole lot more in depth and is just probably way more technical, so to speak. But when it comes down to actually ranking and getting traffic, I guarantee you I will run circles around that guy because he bases his SEO off of mainstream SEO advice, not real data. So I have a 7-figure agency on top of the affiliate stuff. And this has happened multiple times with our agency. We've had clients who had previously hired big name SEO guys that charge ridiculous amounts of money, like 30, 40, $50,000 a month. And I won't name names, but everyone in the SEO community knows the names of the people that I'm talking about here. And these clients were with these guys for, like a year time frame, zero results.
What?
We came in and implemented kind of my style of SEO and blew up their traffic within a few months. And look, being serious, I'm not telling you this to brag. I'm trying to preface what you're going to be learning here. This is so important to understand because many of you are going to have to rewire your brain. You're almost going to need to unlearn a lot of the stuff you've learned in SEO and kind of relearn SEO from the get go. And I'll give credit to one thing for that traditional form of SEO. It can be really good for client stuff. So, not necessarily for getting results, but for making you look like you know what you're doing and for reporting purposes. Clients just love reports that check the boxes, so to speak. The problem is that most of the things that check those boxes don't really move the needle that much or improve the traffic. So if you're a beginner and you want to get started like right now and don't want to wait for the next video, I actually created a complete beginner video series right here on this channel. So all you got to do to find is just go to our channel, go to playlist, and then select beginner SEO series over the shoulder, and you'll see a step-by-step 17 video series. Now, in this series, I show you from beginning to end how I rank a website #1 in Google for Landenberg SEO. Not super hard, but it's an example and it's always the same. But I'm not just #1, I'm #2, #3, #4, #5, #6, and #7. And this over the shoulder is really a great place for beginners to start. If you are beyond that, definitely make sure you subscribe, as next video, I'm going to start going more in depth how I do millions in commissions a year and my style of SEO. Throughout this series, I'll share how I set up my on page, how I do my, all my simple rules, how I do my linking, what type of sites I set up, how I do my anchor text, how I pick my offers, and just tons of like my whole process. And I'll keep it going as long as the interest is there. You gotta let me know you're interested by liking and commenting. We start training in the next video, but I had to preface this thing with this video as it's extremely important. So although this is kind of like a training video here, it's not really. The real training, kind of like step-by-step over the shoulder stuff, will start in the next video. Just know this video was necessary. You have to watch this whole video first because you need to know a lot of what you think you know about SEO is not true. And one big thing I'll tell you that's really important and it should get you excited is SEO is not that complicated. 99% of people overcomplicate SEO, and that's why they don't get results. So if you can just believe in my system and believe in the simplicity of it, some of the things you're going to see, you're going to be like, no way. Like that's so simple. Yes, if you focus on the simplicity and master the simplicity, that is what is going to get you results with SEO. So we'll start the real training, over the shoulder training next video. Again, as long as I get, a good amount of comments and likes and this video gets good reception, we'll keep this series going. And each video, if as long as it gets good reception, we'll go to the next video. All right. So if you guys enjoyed this, see you in the next one.